should be a memorable experience for everybody here in the building. The Big 12 championship game has a history of wild, dramatic finishes, and based on this matchup today, we could be in for another one. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 6th. Better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback keeps it here. Gets some space around the 30. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
That's an important first down on that running play. Off with RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Caught quickly. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Really a great way to get this game started for this offense. You know, they told us in our production meeting they thought with certain formations they'd be able to get this defense out of position and hit him for some big plays. Here we're seeing.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And now to try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Ball handed off. That run moves the ball to the 16.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch is made down the middle. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick catch. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. They'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Picks him about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down.
I don't know if there's much more he could have done on that play. Sometimes it's not necessarily a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. It's the defense just does a nice job at the line of scrimmage, and they make a play.
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Chris, what a good job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that.
And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short connection to the tight end here. Breaking free at midfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And he pulls in the catch. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical into line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Zone. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First down, looking to throw the football. Just trying to get rid of it. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaking free at the 35. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Houston now operating in the red zone.
Get set.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He was successful with his first attempt. This one is from 35 yards out. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. He was successful with his first attempt. This one is from 35 yards out. And that is no good. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
He's going to hand this off. Running through the tackle. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. It's caught inside the 10. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Pretty good coverage here by this defender, but the quarterback puts this ball right on the money. Nothing he could do at all about that one.
The Horned Frogs looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback still with the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Timeout is called. A duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. Hand off inside, looking for the touchdown. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. He snags the quick throw. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. First down, the clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
But the linebackers and really the quarterback and the defense on this play diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. Just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Pressure is coming. Contact as he threw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Looking right, this one caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Defense makes the stop after the completion. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On third down, he drops to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He throws it away there, avoiding a mistake on third down, and now a fourth down decision coming up. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. He knocks this one right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Horned Frogs will kick this away to start the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. We get the second half started with the running play.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
The game makes it second and medium. Here comes a handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage. After a short to the 28 by his defense.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had any open. He lifts it up.
first play of the drive. They'll come out throwing. Tight end makes the grab. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
Will he score here? Touchdown, TCU. Still no answer for this offense. Try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so the lead is 21-6. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 17. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly out of the wide out. Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his second pick today.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Third down, this offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. Timing here is impeccable.
On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. He did not get it. A crucial play. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got a good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. It's a run to the left. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield. You better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
I like the call here. Third down and long, you know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long. Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. No chance to catch him. Offense is out there. They're going to go for two here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. And the single back takes the handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. It's a quarterback keeper. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Second down after that previous play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
It's a draw play. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
There's the handoff. Making people miss. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the point after is right down the middle. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. So the Cougs Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Buying time now, rolling to his left. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out. He's got some space. Out past the 30. Makes the defender miss. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent it.
It's a fumble. The defense recovers the fumble.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good gain.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Looking for the wideout. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again. Somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going. This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Getting set. Here's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's looking to scramble. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. And the quarterback dropping back, running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. The pass rush closing in. And he's swarmed by the pass rush. A sack to end this drive.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had. The field position that they had, they needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Got a lane. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. He'll hand it off. Finding some room at the 25. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against a pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. It's a highlight reel diving catch there. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
Offense self-destructing. Penalty makes it 1st and 20.
42 spike.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. They bring the heat and get him behind the line.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
The sack sets up 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Fires it to the wideout. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the TCU offense takes the field. QB decides to keep it here. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, It puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Quarterback keeps the football. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Oh, the read option here, and the quarterback keeps it. I thought he was going to get out and maybe take this downfield for big yards. The defense very fortunate to keep him to a shorter gain.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Lasso!
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory.
On the ready.
It's 3rd down for the offense.
Cut it. Igloo.
They'll work the clock here with the running game. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that first down.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. He missed it. That's just a minor blip. What's been a thoroughly dominating performance.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Looking to throw it on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play brings up 2nd down.
Ready, set.
Quarterback operating an empty set.
Let's go.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Going the other way. Can they stop him? Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, TCU. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage, but he should have left the ball in the end zone. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. This has been a monumental mismatch, a beatdown for the ages. It's almost over, thankfully. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Dump off caught by the running back. In the clear at the 25. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Got it.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. try to run it with the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Hey, there's the execution. It's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.